government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria. We're going to do things to Nigeria that Nigeria is not going to be happy about and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns are blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible, horrible atrocities. I'm hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attack our cherished Christians. These are cherished people. These are great people. Leave them alone. Warning, the Nigerian government better move fast. Nigerian government continue.
Why will Donald Trump call a whole giant of Africa a disgraced country? That is where I don't like Donald Trump. Please, you have to respect our nation. We are talking of the giant of Africa, Nigeria. Why must you call us a disgraced country? Are we a disgraced country? He said that we are being warned. Leave them alone. Leave this Christian alone. This man is not joking, no. All those ones where China they thought China where arrest 30 pastors last month for a year. China no one use ITC Christians with their they never want use ITC church. Now that one they happy say China is coming to come and defend Nigeria. China is backing Nigeria. Who is China? Who is China? For we America, who is China? Is China? Does China care about us? Do China care about us? China is coming to Nigeria for their own selfish interests. Just like Russia is coming to Nigeria for their own selfish interests. The only person that care about the Christian is Donald Trump, is America, no any other person at all. All of them, they are doing it because they are coming to collect our oil. Which oil? Which oil? That oil not in that country before the Fulani estimate Boko around the leech gun, they spray Christians for the north. Look, if what is happening in the north is not a genocide, then what do you call it? Okay, now it has become a national topic. Everybody is not running. Everybody is not running. Donald Trump, please. I know you said that you are going to do what Nigerians will not be happy or no. We have to be happy because we are welcoming this new development. Not all Nigerians. We have to be happy. I know that your people are very strategically. They know where to go. They know the people where they need to throw the bomb. They know them. They know the people they need to hold responsible for what is happening in Nigeria. They know them. Before America will come out and be so bold to speak like this, it is because they have their factory. I told you people, look, President Tinubu, you are not the problem of Nigeria. I know that one. I'm 100% sure that our president is trying to do all he can to stop this killing. But the power of the Northerners is above him. That is the problem. And that is the more reason he asked for international to come. He said, no problem, Donald Trump, you can come with your army. You understand me? Say maybe our president is joining them. He's not joining them. Oh. No. Forget about say Tinubu na Muslim. Tinubu is not supporting all these terrorists in the north. No. I wish Tinubu can do something very quick about this terrorism in the north. He will have done it. I'm telling you, that man can be old. It can be old and it can be the way we call him shaky daddy, but it's not as wicked as that. We know the people that gave these people power. Now Buhari spread in Fulani esme around the whole Nigeria. Now Buhari and the rest of them that lives in the north, although I don't want to mention name, we know them. Everybody knows them. Even the Americans, they know them. So please, Donald Trump, if you are coming to help us to wipe away all those terrorists, make us happy. Don't say that we will not be happy. No, we have to be happy. We have to be happy for this new development. We, the Nigerians, has to be happy. Especially we from the southwest, even the northerners. A lot of the northerners also, they are really attacked too by all these extremists, all these Fulani estimates that feel that they are not Muslim enough. But there is what one man from the north said. That is true. That there is massacre in Nigeria. It's true. It's not only the Christian domination. Some of the Muslims also, they have been attacked. Why? Because they feel they are not Muslim enough. So it's like ethnic cleansing and also religion, not to impose their own religion on us, to make us become in Nigeria a Sharia law, to for us not to have anything like Christianity again in Nigeria. Donald Trump is doing a very good job for coming to come and save us. Come, we want you to come. But make us happy. Don't tell us that, oh, Nigeria will not be happy with what is going to happen. Please, we beg you. Our parents are there. Our families are there. We live, even though we live in the Western world, but we have families there. Please, what you are going to do in Nigeria, it is going to be in the favor of us so that we, the citizens, will be happy. You people know where they are. You know the people that that brought them to Nigeria. You know the people that are supported. There are videos where they do meeting with them, where they do gathering with them, where they had gathering with them, where they do meeting with them, where they negotiate with them. You know the people that are supporting them. It is fair and in fact everybody knows them. Even the government knows them, but they cannot do anything about it. That is where you are needed, Donald Trump. Please come and help us, but don't tell us that when you finish dealing with us, Nigeria will not be happy. We need to be happy. Because it's a welcome development for a lot of Nigeria. It's a welcome development. You know where they are. Just go there, go bomb them. We know where they. In fact, before you say you go come, you know where they are already. Go and bomb them there, and make the rest Nigerians happy. We need to be happy because this threat now is like we are threatening everybody. Oh. Please, oh, let us be happy. Oh. We want this your new development to make the rest of Nigerians happy. It is only the government that may be sad because why? Their aims is not going to be achieved anymore. That is why they are trying to defend the Boko Haram. They are defending the Fulani S-men. Say, oh, you have to negotiate. You don't negotiate with terrorists. No, you don't need to negotiate. You wipe them out. You wipe them out. That is what the government has not been able to do. Now they are putting more stress. Yes, now we are going to wipe. No, it's getting too late. It is too late. So let America come and help us. China should just back off. Of what use is China to Nigeria to borrow us money? I don't know, say everybody for that Nigeria say with their own China money. China where Nigeria don't borrow money from. China where they extract our natural resources. Me wanna go find out news. No, the more reason why China is supporting Nigeria, we are backing Nigeria government. I think they love us that much. That is the China that don't even want to see a church in their country. That is China that is arresting pastors just for preaching. Is that the people that you think that they are coming to come out? No, those people, they are, who even know the people that are bringing all those ammunition for all those Fulani S-men in the bush? Who knows? Maybe through all these ones now, a lot of informations will be coming out. Then we will begin to know where they are getting all those ammunition from. Everything will soon open though. Everything will soon come to light. This will not be saying a chon chon chon. Everything. Before America will say, I am going to deal with this country, they have their facts right. They have it. All those senators say they are going to Venezuela. Do you know what is happening in Venezuela? I will bring one video. You can see how America take capture people where they carry, where just they carry drugs. They enter Venezuela. This one say they bomb the boats now. They just catch up drugs on top of sea. So when America says you are a problem to this country, you are a problem. They don't miss their facts. They know their facts. If they are adding Nigeria government, our president to it, is because they feel it's not doing enough. It is not the cause of the problem in Nigeria. No, everybody knows that Tinubu is not the cause. Tinubu can't meet this problem for there. He is trying to solve it, but he's not able to solve it because the Northerners that are backing these people, they are above him. What Tinubu needs to do now is to agree with Donald Trump and try to solve this problem. Speak with Donald Trump. Let us see how we can be able to solve this problem. He's not thinking that, oh, China is going to start with. Which China? Of what use is China in Nigeria? Of what use? If not to extract our minerals and take it to their country. If not to be borrowing us money, just to borrow us, that is what they are good at. Of what use? Please, Donald Trump. I know you say a disgraced country. Please, we are not a disgraced country. Now our leaders now be disgraced. We the Nigerians, we are well known and recognized people, the best of all in the whole world. We are not a disgraced country. Disgraced country.